everybody. So, here we go again. I think this is a very difficult time for everybody in this world. I think it feels like a dream. I never felt like this way before because everything is so different and everything is so strange and unfamiliar. Because the life as we know it is kind of come to an end. We see so little movement on the street. Even we are living in the center of Lisbon, we have a coffee. Before the quarantine, before the pandemic, we were doing well. Well, I think I started this business, like you can see, 27, and I was inspired by the movie that Joe Cross made, Fat, Sick, Nearly Dead. I think that's the name of the movie. And since that, I learned a lot about juicing, a lot about like fasting, like really water fasting, juice fasting, and everything. So I started this business of like a juice stand and with kind of very comfortable place, and people can stay and have a juice and make the juice supplements, like supplementize the meal for people to get healthy. That was my idea. So you see the name of the juice shop is Juice 7, means juice 7 days, like every day of the week. So that was where the name come from. And we started like November of last year, 2019. And in the beginning, it's kind of tough because we live in Portugal, Lisbon, and the Portuguese people is not that very into healthy food. But by the time goes on, as more information come to people's hand, and people understand the importance of getting a lot of vitamins, a lot of these nutrients, but use the form of liquid. So that's we started to educate the market, and the market slowly and respond well. But and in the beginning of March this year, the pandemic hit Portugal and hit hard. With Portugal is like a very small population country with like only 10 million people, and we have already by today we have already 40 something thousand confirmed. It's actually 0.4% of the whole population. So we are like still in the center of a pandemic, and the economy is really going down the street because Portugal is very heavily rely on tourism, but without the borders closed, without the border opening, and our neighbor Spain, I think most of the Portuguese travelers are from Spain, but with the border with Spain closed, so Portugal is very isolated, because Portugal is the only country only have one border, only have one neighbor in whole Europe. Europe like small countries all over the place, but Portugal is like this very west point of the continent. So only have one neighbor country, it's Spain, and with the border closed, you have closed the travel by train, by car, only by flight. From other part of the world, other part of Europe, if you want to travel to Portugal, it's only by plane. But the but the air companies also doesn't doing very well. So there isn't a lot of people from outside Portugal, and it's very strange because we live here. I lived in Portugal for more than almost 20 years. I came here, study when I was very young, and there was never a time. I say so little foreigners. It's like unbelievably painful, but I don't know. It's not a small problem, for us, it's a big problem for us. I think it's also a big problem for the whole society. We all should learn and adapt to the reality of it. So I don't know. It's very difficult, and we are losing money every day. But I still have my shop open. I want, I want to make juice. I want to bring healthy to people's life, and at the same time, I want to make money. Make a living out of it. Seems like very difficult now, but I don't know. Maybe it will pass sometime in the near future. But the problem is nobody knows. The future seems very dark. And with every day in Portugal is like sunny, it's summer, and with the beach, I don't know. The sentimental is very different from the weather outside. But still, we're going to make it, I think. With not a lot of confidence, but maybe we can do it. And about me, I did a 21 days water fasting back in March when the pandemic started. And I went very well, and felt my body was recovered, and I got a lot of benefit from that. I feel like energized, but energized for doing nothing. I went back. There's just like nothing. I lost 13 kilos in 21 days, and but I think I gained all the weight back after I started eating because there was nothing to do. I was so bored. I was so bored. Now we are going back to can work, and I will work every day. And since I'm in working in the juice shop, so I will start my juice fasting 2 months. I hope that will turns out okay. Everywhere and everybody stay strong. The quarantine is not easy, and for the sake of health, we are sacrifice a lot. But I think in the end, it's all worth it. I don't think there will be vaccine soon, because as the human history, we have to learn, adapt to live with viruses, and but we have only, we didn't, the human nation, we didn't have a lot of successful history of conquer the virus. I think the virus is much more stronger than us, but our body is a magnificent organism, and we can all adapt to it. We can evolve with the virus, and our metabolism will like go a new rhythm, for we can learn a new way of living. It's very difficult, but see, here in Europe, people, it's not like in North Europe, in Southern Europe, and like in Portugal, Spain, Italy. It's very difficult to do social distancing. People are not like that. And people just like touch each other and kiss each other, a lot of kisses. And we don't have a face touch for more than 3 months and a half, I think, by now. It's very strange because we complimented everybody by face kissing and shake hands, hugs, kisses, and touches. It's feel the longing for human contact, but it's all going to be different. Now we don't give face kisses and we don't even shake hands. Seems very strange. I feel like a great suffering, and I think the world is preparing for us for something. This great suffering. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. We are preparing for the good thing, But We'll prepare for the worst and hope for the best. The life without a theater, without music hall, without sports event is very strange. I don't think that I don't think the humanity is made for that. The human society is not made for social distancing. So I don't know. I hope, I really do hope, in the short amount of time that we can overcome this and become stronger. And I started my juice fasting today. I hope I can keep it 2 months. Peace and stay strong.